These are the item I'm working with. I'm going to fold this material, making use of the largest part of our body, which is the hip measurement, quarter of our hip measurement, yeah, plus 6 inch. After this, I'm going on this fold, I'm going to mark 3 inch. Then I will extend the line downward. I'm also at the top of this material. I will also mark 3 inch. This first one will serve as a zip allowance, and the top one will serve as the high waist point, and I will extend those lines like this. All my measurement will start from this 3 inch up and side 3 inch. I'm going to input a hip point, which is 8.5. The length of this skirt is 25 inch plus 1 inch for sewing allowance. So I will extend the lines. I will divide our waist circumference by 4 plus 1 inch for that and 1.5 for sewing allowance. I will also divide our hip circumference by 4 plus 1.5 for sewing allowance. Then I will measure what I have at the hip point, place it at the hem of this skirt, then minus half inch from it and connect the lines together. Reason why I'm minusing only half inch is because this is a school uniform. I don't really need it to be pencil, so I'm going to connect those points together. I'm inputting the dart now, so I mark 4 inch for the dart. I'm going to go up at the hip point by 2 inch. That is where my dart will stop. I'm also going to mark half inch. I'm taking half inch on both sides at the waist point. I'm taking half inch, then I'll connect it to that 2 inch I came up with, and boom, that is ready. At this hip point, okay, let me extend my waist. I'm marking the high waist point now, 1.5 plus half inch for joining the band and the skirt together. At this hip point, I'm going to mark 2 inch. At the knee, I will mark 1.5. At the waist, I will mark 1.5. Then I will connect those points together. This skirt is ready, so we are going to cut it out. After cutting out, I realized that I do not get up to the length of my back piece, so I have to trim out that 1 inch we added for allowance. Okay, we added 2 inch. I'm marking 1 inch out. I will trim it off. For the front, I'm marking 6 inch from that fold. That will be for the pleats. Then I will place my front starting from that 6 inch and cut it out. After cutting out, I'm going to mark a hip point like this. I mark 1 inch inward at the side seam and I go up by 2 inch. I'm going to connect it. By so doing, I've removed that. We don't need that. at the front of this skirt, so we are cutting it out. What I'm doing now, I'm pinning my dart so that I will be able to mark that dart at the back of the other of my back piece instead of to measure it again. Those pin will help me to know where the dart start and where the dart stop. So I'm connecting my points together. I'm going to label it so that I will not get confused, because the waist and the hem almost look alike. After this, join my zip allowance of all my darts. I'm going to I'm going to bend the hem of this skirt by 1 inch, exactly 1 inch. After this, I'm going to fold my front piece back. I'm going to fold it the same back like this. The front piece, I'm marking 3.5 inch, which is our bust point measurement. I'm going to iron it, mark it from the down of the skirt up to the top of the skirt. I will iron it out. From that point, I'm marking that 6 inch we added on this skirt. Then I connect it. I'm going to take it to my machine and stitch it down. Guys, by so doing, you allow the pleat to be at the side seam, not in the center, not at the center. So I'm pinning my work now. I will go to my machine, stitch it down. I'm done doing that. I'm dividing that 6 inch into 2. I'm going to take it to the machine and also stitch it down. After this, we are going to iron it. We open it flat and iron it. Very important. The ironing is very important here. So please, guys, stop whatever you are doing and iron it out very flat. So we are marking where our slit will stop. Yeah, so I will take it to the machine and stitch it down, and I'm going to tack where my dart will stop. I'm going to stitch it down. I've done doing that. Because the front of the skirt is always lower than the back of the skirt, I'm marking 1 inch at this center. I'll connect it to the side of my skirt. I'm going to cut it out. Please, if you are sewing for someone that has big tummy, do not cut out this 1 inch. It's very important. Because she has a flat tummy, I have to cut it out so that it will fit nicely on her. I'm shaping out this uniform. So I'm going to do it only on one side, then fold it again and tap it so that I can get the same measurement on the other side. Very simple this way, instead of to mark it again. You see, we have the measurement there. So we are going to shape our front and our back piece together. We are done doing that. Yes, we are done doing that. Now is the time to work. I noticed that I sewed down my zip allowance straight. I don't really need it straight. I want to give space for the bum. That is what I'm doing right now. I have band here. The width of the band is 3 inch, while the length is more than our waist circumference measurement. I fold in 1/2 inch from that band. I'm going to attach my zip first before I attach the band. So I'm going to loosen down my zip region and attach the zip first before attaching my band. Look at it, done doing that. After attaching, I'm going to zip my zip down, cut out the excess and attach the band. Please fold the edge of your band so that you can conceal all the rough edge inside, like this. Fold it inward and bend it, stitch it down first before you attach it. Yeah, by so doing you conceal all the rough edge, because we are going to put hook on this cake. Yeah, I'm going to attach it face at the wrong side of this cake, then flip it to the right side and top stitch. Look at it, I've done doing that. It's very simple this way and it came out very neat, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.